Hi everyone, it's Chef Jess. I'm here on location at my house, The Domes in Westport, Mass. And believe it or not, this is my first ever live cooking demo at my home. For a lot of you that do not know, I am a chef and nutrition educator from Johnson & Wales University. So, creating healthy solutions, that's my page. I have been out of the game for just a little bit, but I'm always doing healthy cooking at my house. So I figure, since here we are during this craziness, that I would show you what I'm making for lunch today for the pool man. And so here we go. I'm making chicken salad sandwiches. If you are on a plant-based diet, you can also take the chicken and replace it with seitan or tofu. Just use the same ingredients. It's totally the same and delicious. But last night I had happened to roast a bunch of chicken and we had leftovers. So I'm gonna put my gloves on so I can start going at the chicken. This is a kind of raw video. I'm sure like as I get better with it, the video quality will get a little bit better, but who knows? Maybe we'll just roll with this. The ethnicity of it. Is that a word? Authenticity? That's what I was looking for. So I'm going to take the skin off because we don't need it. I did roast it with garlic last night as well, so I'm going to put that to the side, and of course we're going to put that inside the chicken salad. I wish you could see Kalu. She's over here, of course. I don't know. Kalua, come here. I can't have her come up off the counter, but we'll have to have her do a cooking cameo with us when I figure out how this camera thing goes. So basically I'm just breaking up the chicken and I'm putting it in my Tupperware container. Get rid of the FDs. That's what my stepmom Giselle calls them, fat deposits. We don't need those in there. It's a texture thing. You don't want to be like, ooh, yummy chicken salad and then have something funky in there. So I wish I could fast forward, but this is live. So just bear with me. Just go at it and just take all of the pieces of chicken off that you can. Just kind of being aware of what you are putting in there, but you're going to sift through it anyway before you start adding the ingredients. I love to be clean. Mise en place is the one thing they drilled in our heads in culinary school. Everything in its place and clean as you go, because you don't want to have a messy kitchen. So here I'm going to break up the pieces. I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel and I'm going to just share it all over on my Facebook. I'm still getting the knack of like Instagram. It's a whole new world. And you should be on the lookout for workouts too. Those are going to be coming soon. Everybody's doing their online workouts, so Cat Studio, you know, we have to participate too for all of our tribe. So I'm kicking it up a notch. Workouts and healthy recipes, because they go together, right? I think next time I make a video, we definitely need some music in the background. Because why not burn some calories and dance? P.S. We're burning calories right now as we're cooking. Alright, we're almost done here getting all the chicken. This is 3 pieces of chicken, and it was chicken thighs. But you can use, this is the dark meat. Obviously, use whatever type of chicken that you would like. It's up to you. Okay, this is the trouble when your sleeve starts getting in the way. Alright. So, I have so much garlic over here. This is all the garlic. I don't think I'm going to use all of this. I'm definitely going to use some of it. But if you want to go crazy with the garlic, go for it. Hope you have extra toothpaste in the house. So, I'm going to separate those. Alright, so put the chicken off to the side. I'm lying. I'm bringing the chicken back. We still got to work on this chicken. You know what? I'm going to go get a knife. I'll be right back. Alright, I got my knife. Hell yeah. Can I say that on TV? It's pink fuchsia. I have every color knife you can think of. When you're working with your knife and you want to chop, you definitely want to like choke up on the knife here. You don't want to put your finger because it could slip and then, yeah, I don't know. You're going to be rushing to the hospital and, you know, it's a little busy over there. Shout out to the nurses and all the emergency people working right now. So, I'm just chopping it up. Keep your fingers in too, because you don't want to lose any digits that way. And this is up to you how you want your chicken to be, like how chunky you want it. So I'm just gonna put it in my other container here so I know what I chopped up and what I didn't. And I'm also just kind of sifting through as well to make sure that I got all the skin and I don't have any of those FDs in here. Chopping that up. There goes my sleeve again. Kadoo! Pull my sleeve up for me. Put that over here. Perfect. Normally I would have my hair tied up in a crazy bun here, but what I did was I just tucked it into my sweatshirt, because that's the other thing you want to be aware of when you're making food for other people. You don't want to have any surprises in there. It's kind of like when you get an eggshell inside of something. Yeah, but that's the next level. At least an eggshell is an eggshell. You don't want to give anybody else other surprises. So be careful when you're cutting, be careful of your surroundings, all of that. All right, so I got all the chicken chopped up, put it in here. This chicken's already cooked, so I don't have to, I almost grabbed my sleeve. I don't have to worry about switching out my cutting board because, like I said, the chicken's already cooked and it's all the same flavors. So I'm gonna just go with it here. I'm gonna take my gloves off. So when you're taking gloves off, you take your thumb and you pull down here, grab, ball it up into the other hand, grab with your thumb, and around. Okay, so next part, we're gonna start adding some other ingredients. My chicken salad is going to be jazzed up. But while I'm doing that, I want to get my bread toasted. And you guys, this is my Celtics toaster. It makes a little symbol when you put the bread in there. I'm not using bread because, of course, we want to be extra. So we're going to use everything bagels. So I'm just going to take that, break it apart, put it in the toaster. I need another top. I just tore that one apart. If that was for me, I would eat it, but I'm trying to put extra love in it for the pool man. So I'll go in and I'll try to be gentle with the top. Perfect. Put that in my toaster, which you can't see. I gotta work on this screen, but you already saw how cool. Push, and we toast. Okay. So yeah, just put that to the side. So now we can start while that's toasting. Don't forget that it's in there, because the bagel gets stuck in there sometimes. So if you smell something, you know you gotta run over your toaster, but keep it close. So I'm gonna put in a Granny Smith apple to give it some sweet and savory. So when I chop the apple, I'm just trying to core it. So I'll put the flat side down and then I'll just quarter all of it. My toaster just popped. You ain't ready. Go again. So from there, put that in my trash bucket. I'm just gonna actually slice these pretty like small sized, and then we're gonna like dice them up to put them inside of our chicken salad. If I was making this for like family and friends, I would have gloves on through this whole thing. It's just for my pool man and myself, so I know that I washed my hands, which we all know we're washing our hands like crazies. Put it in. And after each item that I cut, I'm actually going to go wash my hands again and rinse the knife off as well too. So I'm putting just one little small apple. You saw the size of it. And again, choking up on that knife. Dicing it all up. Boom. Okay. I'm going to go wash my hands. I'll be back 2 seconds. I can smell my toaster. I smell it. I smell what the toast is toasting. Okay. So now we're ready for our next ingredient. Jalapeno. I'm going to make it a little spicy. All right. As long as I don't touch the seeds here, I'm going to be good. These aren't very hot. Had them the other day and I was like, oh, these aren't very hot at all. Just don't touch the seeds and wash your hands right after. Because if you don't, oof, you're gonna have a surprise. So I'm gonna put a little bit. I'm just gonna do, yeah, we'll just do the whole jalapeno. And I'm just kind of rough chopping it. Perf. Throw that in there. Go rinse my knife. Put that off to the side. It's always a game of when you're cooking, it's like wash your knife, wash your hands, wash your knife, wash your hands, back and forth. Onion. So when you're cutting your onion, cut the top off, keep the root on, and I'll show you why in a minute. All great cooking life skills. Yes, the toaster, it's popped. You want to see? Look. There it is. How cute. Onions have layers, so I mean, you're gonna waste just a little bit. You don't want to sit here like all day long trying to peel all that little bit of skin off. You're gonna lose some. It is what it is. So you're gonna cut the root, and then from here I'm just gonna take my knife and I'm gonna slide it down the center right before it gets to the root. So see how I just stopped right there, and then I'm just gonna make little slices. These little slices are just basically following the veins that are inside of the onion. You guys, cooking is supposed to like calm you, right? And I feel like when I'm cooking, I have to like tell myself to slow down. So if I'm talking a lot or going extra fast, like I notice, I know I gotta like calm down. So see how I'm making like tiny little pieces? That's what I want. You just want like hints of onion. I mean, in my chicken salad, if you want like big pieces of onion inside your chicken salad, you go ham with it. That's the best part about cooking, and that's why I'm not a baker, because baking you have to be very meticulous with like measuring. With cooking, you're like, oh, a little bit of this. Let me taste it. Have a little bit more of that. Oh, okay. So now I'm gonna add the garlic, and same, I'm just gonna rough chop it like I did with the jalapenos. If you've ever roasted garlic before, oh my god, I call it like one of nature's candies because it like gets so sugary and sweet. It just like heightens and elevates the flavor of the garlic if you like garlic. If you don't, it's okay. We can still be friends. More garlic for me. Okay, so chopping that up, putting that in there. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot the celery. Celery. So, a lot of times people won't use the leaves of the celery if this is kind of like flat. So normally I would use the leaves of the celery, but like I said, this one's kind of flat, so I'm not going to use it today. I'm going to put it to the side, but you totally can. So much flavor inside these little leaves, and you can mix it in with the salad too, and you can put it on top of the sandwich. Nothing wrong with that. Waste not, want not. So for the celery, I'm just going to cut the ribs. I'm just going to cut it into pieces here, slide it down. Make sure that you rinse your celery off, and I think I'm just going to go give this one an extra little rinse. I'll be right back. This is where I need a camera crew to follow me around, so that way you can see me go wash the celery off, right? Alright, so I have all the little ribs. And again, I'm just going to cut these like super tiny, like I did with the onions. So here, see how it's nice and tiny? And I'm just going to pop that inside. This is going to give it like that crisp and that little freshness. Put that in there. I think that's going to be good. So it was just one little celery stalk. And I'm just going to take my whole cutting board with the knife, and just move it out the way. I'm going to put some paper towel down so that way I can make the sandwich. And actually, I think I'm going to get a piece of aluminum foil. Yeah, aluminum foil. Because I can just build the sandwich right on there. Alright. So here we go. Put that to the side. I'm going to get my bagel. Put that down. There's the other side. So cute. I need a spoon. And now we're going to start making the dressing for it. So you know the traditional base is a mayo. So we're just gonna take, I don't know, a glob, boop. And you know I like to be a little jazzy sassy. Ranch dressing, yeah. Just boop and that in there. And to be extra, what do you guys know about asparagus pesto? Delish. I know everybody has asparagus pesto in their refrigerator. I need another spoon. Can't cross-contaminate mayo with pesto, even though it's in my own fridge. I'm just not going to do it, but I do peanut butter and jelly. Sorry, not sorry. So I'm going to do about a tablespoon. Pop that in there. Salt and pepper. Salt, where are you? Salt, where are you? Okay. Here's my sea salt. Crack-a-lackin'. Yeah, once this way and that way, not straight in the middle. I learned that in Newport Catering Kitchen. Shout out to Chef Pierre. I'm like really loving white pepper these days, so here it is. Sprinkle it over and around. From here, let me get this out the way. Now we just got to mix it all up. There's a good amount of chicken salad in here with 3 chicken thighs. Give it all a little, if you really want to zhuzh it up here, you know, you always see like dried cranberries inside of here. Sometimes I like to put like fresh grapes inside of here. The grapes just didn't look so good at the grocery store. So, you know, I did put the fruit element in there, as you remember with the apples. So as much of, you just kind of got to test this and see. But again, like I don't have the gloves when I'm cooking for just me and Joe, but I'm not going to like double dip into this. So I'm just going to put some off to the side here. And I'm going to use my asparagus pesto spoon as my tasting spoon. You guys, delicious. I think we're good. So now we're just going to start building the sandwich. This is a staple in my refrigerator, is the spring mix. You can get it at Aldi's. That's where it's the most economical. So just take some, put it on the bottom of your bagel, and let's say, hey, why not put it on the top of your bagel? This is up to you if you want to put some cheese on this, and for some reason I'm really feeling like I want to put some yellow mustard on here, so I'm gonna go get it. This is like straight up yellow mustard, and remember to shake it before you put it on your sandwich, and like squeeze it onto something before you squeeze it onto your sandwich, because it can liquids. There we go. Perfect. Put that to the side. Now we're just gonna like mound this up on here. Yes. You know, I'm not loving this aluminum foil for the display, so let me just get a plate since they're right here. Alright. So, I'm going to put that on here. Perfect. I'm going to put another scoop, I think. Just a little bit. I don't know why. I just want to. There we go. Now I'm going to put the top on. Oh my god. My top is my bottom. You wouldn't even be able to tell that, but I can tell it. But we'll call it an upside down chicken salad sandwich. So let me just scoop this out the way. And I'm going to turn it so you can see how beauteous chicken salad sandwich. with apples, asparagus pesto, some blue cheese, jalapenos. It's a sweet, savory, spicy little chicken sandwich. And I would serve this with some strawberries. Just 'cause I love strawberries with everything. And it's so pretty. So there it is, our first recipe here at the Domes, and I can't wait for more. Maybe I will post a video tonight for dinner, or I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see, but I should have a workout video coming soon. Thank you guys for tuning in. We made this chicken salad sandwich in 20 minutes, and now I can make 2 more chicken salads with what I have left. Peace, love, and see you all soon.